So, yesterday we got the patch notes for the next update for Genshin Impact, and we got the details for the Xiao Banner. Now, we found out I was mostly wrong with my predictions, however, I was also right because it was on my predictions were for the next banner, so, I mean, it was close enough. But, yeah, we're going to discuss the characters on the banner today in this video, and we're going to discuss, is it worth pulling? You know, should you consider pulling it, or should you wait? So you save your primos if you only care about the 4 stars. So, if you do enjoy this, you want to support me, you can always feel free to leave a subscribe. Only 2.7% of people who watch my videos are subscribed, and I try to make daily Genshin Impact content, guide, discussions, theories, the whole lot. So if you do want to see more, you know, you're interested in helping me out, you can always feel free to sub so we can reach more people, so I can help even more people. So let's get into this. So I'll leave a picture of the banner up on the screen here. So there's going to be 2 banners in the 1.3 update, as far as I know, so far. So there's going to be the Xiao Banner, and there's going to be the Keqing Banner. But we're going to discuss about the Xiao Banner in this video, which has Beidou, Xinyan, and Diona. So I can talk about all 3 because I have all 3, and I can show you what they kind of do, so you can get a better understanding of like how they play and all that, in case you don't know. So Beidou. So quite a lot of people like Beidou, so that's pretty cool. She's my main DPS character. She mainly runs off of a claymore, so I use Prototype Archaic here because that's a good free to play option for her. However, you know, you can use other things as well, like the sack greatsword or anything else really. But I like to use Prototype Archaic. So I run a 4-piece gladiator set. So if you already own it, you might want to ask, should you get constellations? Now, I'd say they are worth it because most of them increase your damage, and your Constellation 4 really increases your damage as a main DPS and also as a support as well. Because, like, you're getting more and more, like, stuff that benefits your burst as well. Because C1 benefits your burst, but it only gives you a shield. But shield is good, you know. A shield is, you know, is great for like defensive options. C2 is good because it increases your burst, so she's more viable as a support character. C3 upgrades her E. C5 is a Q, and C4 and 6. This one decreases your Electro Res, and C4 makes so when you get attacked, you do extra additional Electro damage. So the way that she mainly works is that her E, she gets a shield. So the shield is great for protecting, but she can counter if she gets hit during that. So she can counter for a lot of damage. Some people like to build high crit charge, crit rate, crit damage, all that kind of stuff on Beidou, so her E does a lot more damage. That is a fun way you can play her. I mainly play her as just a like a spam DPS build. Her Q also like infuses all of your party attacks with Electro for a few seconds. So if you got a like Hydro character or anything that like you want to use Electro for, that's also great as a support. But yeah, I say Beidou 100% worth it on the banner. So Xinyan is another character you can use as a support character or a DPS because she's very viable in a kind of sense like Noelle, because as you can see, I've built attack on her. I'm making like a kind of like a fun physical build with her. Not very much crit rate or crit damage going on right now because I haven't really got good artifacts and she's not, you know, fully built yet, but I like to run Snow Tomb Star Silver on her. I've made a guide for her in the past. So artifact wise, it's the same as when I made my original guide. It's all mainly physical damage. However, you can do pyro damage, sack greatsword. If you were going to do support builds, sack greatsword is also going to be great for her because she can put off her shield more often. Because the way that her talents work is I've leveled up all of these, but this one here is her main like supportive skills as well as this. So she puts up a pyro shield that can also do a bit of damage as well. So yeah, you want to like get the pyro shield. However, it scales off of defense instead of attack. So this is where you need to make your choice between whether or not you want to like go defense or attack. Until you get to C6. C6 is the exact same as Noelle because she just gains attack equal to 50% of her defense. So she becomes another one of those units just like Noelle at C6 where she can do everything. Apart from healing, that's the only thing that she can't do, but like as well, it's like she's like benefits physical because of her C4 as well. Her C4 decreases the opponent's physical res, and if you get level 60, that increases your physical damage. That's all some bit like big physical like stuff going on. Like C1, great because if you get crit, you get some extra attack speed. C2, her crit rate for a burst is always going to be 100% and will cast a level 3 shield, which is great. That increases your C3 increases your shield, C5 increases your burst, and C6 obviously increases your attack overall. So it really depends on how you want to fit her on your team. If you want to use her as your DPS, go for it. If you want to use her as a support, also go for it because she can do both. Now, Diana, I gotta admit now, is a character I don't know much about. I pulled her on the Xiao Banner, and I actually pulled a C1 at one point as well when I pulled Mona, so yeah, I can't comment much on how to play her or how to use her because I honestly don't know too much about her to give a very informed guide yet. So, as far as I can tell from reading her abilities, she's a healer and she's she can build up a shield with her E, so she can also be a DPS as well if you really want to do that, but she builds the shield off of her max HP and she heals based off of her max HP, so you want to try and get some like HP going on with her if you're going to use her as a support. So her E kind of like puts the shield based on her HP, her Q is also another like HP healing. People love her, people really want her to be on the banner, so I'm really happy for everyone who wants her on the banner. So yeah, that is about it. So should you pull on the Xiao Banner? I think it's worth it. Like, I'm a big fan of like Beidou and Xinyan. Maybe not Diana as much. I'm sorry that I can't comment on constellations because I really don't understand her kit enough to be able to like give informed advice just yet. Because yeah, she's one of the the only characters in the game I've not leveled up with, like Kaya, Razor, and Bennett. So yeah, if you do enjoy this video, always leave a like and comment. Comment down below. Like, what are your thoughts on the banner? Are you happy about the banner? I'd love to hear because like a lot of people I think are really happy that Barbara isn't on this banner. Because I swear, like when I made my original Xiao prediction guide, everyone was upset that I suggested Barbara might be on it. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, like and sub. See you all in another video. Please take care.